Hello, Thuan. Maybe. All right. Can you hear me? Hello, Thuan. Can you hear me? Hello. Thuan. Hello. Thuan.
Hi, Stass.
Hello. So, what can you tell me about your homework? What have you done?
Yes, I'm doing it.
You don't need to do it right now. We're gonna have a lesson. What have you done so far?
I'm writing.
So you're doing writing. No. What have you done? Like how many tasks? Task one assignments have you done?
It's just one.
In how many days? We met with you on Sunday. I didn't check your Sunday. You didn't even show up, right? So then we met last time when on Saturday, yeah, or
Yeah,
not? So since Saturday, have you done anything writing? I'm writing down for your mom because she needs to. She asked me to understand how much you worked, so I need to write down the list of things you have done in the, let's say, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Let's say 4.5 days. Can you tell me how much how many task one have you done? How many assignments, essays?
this one.
Is
Oh,
it finished or not?
yeah.
Did you time
No.
yourself? So it's not finished. Did you time yourself?
Yes.
How much? What's the timer right now?
Uh, is nearly 40.
I'm talking about task one.
Uh, Task one I just write in 15 minutes.
I'm asking in 4.5 days, almost 5. How many task one essays have you written?
I write. I have been
None. How many task two essays?
just one.
And now unfinished and okay. Did you use the structures before writing? Did you look at the structures? Or do you
Yeah.
know them very well?
Can you give me?
Do you know the structures very well already, or did you check them? Had you checked them before starting your writing? Had
Yeah,
you
I know
checked them
it.
before you started?
Yes.
All right. What about listening? How many listening tests have you done in 5 days?
Uh,
Saturday to
once.
Wednesday today.
once a day, so I think it's
It,
3.
you need to show it to me. Can you send it to me in Zalo or paste it in the document?
Yeah, I done it in campus test, so I can HTTP it.
Well, please take a picture and send it to me in Zalo right now.
Yeah.
I need the result. I need how many errors you have, and it needs to be honest, of course.
Yeah.
I just need the photos of the results, like how many. I don't need you to take photos of what you did. I need the photo of the where it shows how many of your answers were correct and what is the final band for that you get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I need. Hurry up, please. We have very limited time. I wanted to do a test with you today, right? We wanted to do a test.
Yeah.
So, point is that we need more time, and I also need reading as well, listening and reading both in the past 5 days. Yes, or honestly, in the past week even is fine, week or two, because listening and reading you haven't been sending me to me, haven't been recording at all, even though I asked you 5 times.
Yeah. Actually, I did it on the paper, so I can send it to you. Because if I
Can or cannot?
cannot, because if I did it on the computer, I could like screenshot and send it to you.
I understand. I am talking about taking a picture of the results on the paper where you did your writing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I asked you, by the way, to do this in the online test, but you decided to do with your own book. It's okay though, but I didn't ask you to do the real book. I asked you to do the tests, the online. You didn't listen to me. That's fine though, because it's your choice. I understand it's valid, but you need to show your progress, what you've done. Because we're actually Hurry up, please. We need to do a full test now, yeah? So take pictures,
Yeah,
listening, reading, adjust results with the final band that you got. If you if you are or if you aren't honest with the mistakes that you made, then well, then you're only fooling yourself, yeah?
yeah. Wait. Uh, can I send it to you after our lesson?
Why not now?
Because uh, when I have done the H test, I just check the answer and like cross out mm, my wrong answer. So I don't count it.
Count it now then. Count it now. Yeah. Do you see?
Yeah.
That is for reading, and I think listening is the same, right? Listening is the same. 16 out of 40. No, a little bit different. 23. So the only difference is that to get 5, you can make one more mistake in listening. Yeah?
Yeah.
Pretty much the same. Let's go quick. Fast, fast, fast. We have 20 minutes left.
Around 30 or 35.
What are you talking about? Mark each test. Write the band there near the number of wrong and correct answers. You
Band
need to
score is 15.
write the. Are you asking me?
No.
Write the score on paper there where you have the total number of the correct answers. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Just do this quick. The number of the correct answers out of total possible, and then the band, and you take a picture, and it should be all on the paper where you did the. So it's clear that it was reading or listening. So some parts of what you did are seen in the photo. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've sent me the. Let me see. Okay, that is. No, you don't need to take photos. I told you of the test itself, but okay, like that. I guess that's better than nothing. Where's the scores though? The most important thing is photos with the score. Can you just send me in a separate message just photos with the number of the correct answers and the band score near it? I don't see the band scores right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put the band scores there and send me two separate messages right now. One message, the pictures of correct answers with the band score for listening, and the second message is the same but for reading. You got it?
Yeah.
Please do that,
Okay.
and we will continue with the speaking test as soon as you're done.
Yep. Mm, the correct answer, right?
Well, don't you see I'm sharing you? Yes, I'm sharing with you the marks out of 40. This is for basically it's the same reading and listening.
Oh, yes.
For listening, it's just 16 here instead of 15 in the first. Please send me the.
The
You send me everything or not? You're still doing it.
Yeah,
So why don't you say so? Like, have you sent me all?
yeah.
What are you what are you
One
waiting
book.
for? It has been 4 minutes already. What are you doing?
I'm doing my writing.
Why? Like I told you, just send it to me and we do speaking. Yeah. Why would you do writing right now? Okay, you've sent me 4 listening tests and 4 reading tests. Am I right?
Yeah.
So only 8 in total. So that's what you've done in what time? Like, how long have you been doing these for?
Mm, just for 4 days.
This is within 4 days. So you have more before that?
Yeah,
Can you send it to me later? The photos of those
yeah.
with bands? Yes. How many
Yeah.
approximately more? How many more approximately?
Approximately, if uh from 7.
What? More than 7?
Um, you ask me the band or the number of
Number of tests. How many more do you
um
have apart from these? Well, approximately
this
10, 5, 20.
um it's 5.
Okay, so barely anything. I see. Anyway, I'm gonna. Yeah, let's see. We need to get this in. Now, what else? We need also to. So for speaking, what have you done for speaking homework? What?
Um, no,
Well, have you done any recordings?
no.
All right. Just updating you know, your parents on this because they need to know what's happening. Because I'm responsible for helping you prepare for the test. Yeah. And if you're
Yeah.
not doing any homework, I cannot help you much. You need to show me that what you're doing at home. Like you need to do this every day now. Every day now. still this week. You need to keep going. If you need my help on how to schedule your time and how to do this more effectively, you can ask. Do you need help?
No, I think I have to practice. Just practice.
You're not getting. You might get a 6 for your writing. It will be maybe the best what you can get without practice. There's no magical thing I can teach you now that will make you suddenly get a high score. Come on, I've given you everything. I've been doing this for a long time. I can tell you what works and what doesn't. All right, let's go with the test now. Continue.
Yeah.
Next. Was there something for you to review? Before you do your homework, by the way, for speaking, take a look at the
Take
before you do your homework recording. Take a look at the corrections.
yeah.
Okay, let's see. Classwork 7. Let's do this. Yeah. Now, well, we'll try to keep it short, but still effective. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember what you need for speaking. You need no repetition. Think hard before you speak. What do you say to think hard? Let
Think hard.
me think.
Let me see. Yeah, let me think.
Let me see. Let me think. And if you cannot say that, the examiner will move on and will not wait for you to think. So you need to say that and then think if you cannot speak without repetition.
Yeah.
You could say, let me consider this for a moment, especially part 3. Finish it in your head and then speak then.
Yeah.
You need to be fresh. You need to sleep well before you do the test, right?
Yes.
All right. In part 3, we have how many strategies?
2.
List of things, 2 opposing views. You can also say, I have no idea in part 3, that's fine, but you need to explain why and give a guess. Yeah? In
Yeah.
opinions, some people believe, while others think, yeah, and your personal view. Do this once for each type of question, minimum. So you should
Yes.
start, as soon as you hear an opinions question, you
Focus on categorize.
I'm asking if you uh, hear an opinions question,
Uh, uh, says, say how many ideas that I
you
have.
need to try to use the strategy, the technique, yeah, the
Yeah.
plan. And if you hear an opinions question, you use this technique. And then if you hear an ideas question, you immediately try to apply the
I, hmm.
So all I'm saying is you need to apply the technique here. This, what do we call this even in your case? Like a structure, I would say.
Yeah. Like
Categories, not categorize.
categories.
And in two opposing views, don't forget to add reasoning here for each
Yes.
view. Here you have you can start with this and introduce each question properly and don't answer anything else. Don't forget to use advanced vocabulary if you can, if you want to get a 7. Otherwise, you will never get even a 6.5. You don't even attempt something more fitting the topic.
Yeah.
Let's begin. So, my name is Stass. Can you please tell me your full name?
My name is Thuan.
And can you tell me where you're from?
I'm from Vietnam.
Can I see your identification, please?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That's fine. Now, in this first part, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about what you do. Do you work or are you a student?
Um, I'm a student, but actually I have opened a small shop that sells shoes and boots for women, and also I sell bags for my classmates.
And can you tell me now a little bit about where you live?
Mm. I live in a countryside where there are many trees, you you know, and I have to spend a lot of time to prepare for my to prepare. No, I have, and it takes me a lot of time to go to school because my house is far from school. My school is located in a big city, so I think it's a drawback.
Mhm. And can you tell me more about your house?
Sorry, can you repeat again, please?
Can you tell me about your house, please?
I live in an extended family. Mm, There are 7 people in my house, from my great grandparents, my grandparent, and my parents, me, and also my elder sister. I think it is great because in I can like gain some experience from my grandparents and my great grandparents. They are very old, and of course, they have many experience about their life.
Right? Now let's talk about birthdays. What do you usually do on your birthday?
Mm, I usually mm, sleep sleep until the noon, and after that, I get up after and I can see many gifts that like that have that oh actually I get up uh, at 12 a.m. and I can see many people that bring gifts to me, and I feel very happy about that.
Right now, do you think it is important for you to celebrate your birthday?
I think it's not necessary to celebrate my birthday because I always consider it uh, as a normal day. I mm, get up, go to school, back to home, and do my homework, and then I go to sleep. It's a normal day. That so I think that this is no need to celebrate the birthday.
What did you do on your birthday when you were young?
Can you explain doing birthday? What's it meaning, please?
Talking about activities that you used to do during your birthday.
Mm, like I say, I consider birthday as normal day, uh, so mm, I have the same activity as normal day, like a daily routine, not doing anything in my birthday.
Okay. Now, I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. And before you speak, you'll have 1 minute to prepare your answer.
Yeah,
Do you understand?
yes,
Do you have a paper and a pencil
yes.
at the ready? So then here's your topic. Describe someone you know who made a good decision recently. All right, the time is up. Can you please begin?
So when I saw the cue card, mm, the first person that sprang to my mind was my brother. Mm, I remember that uh, my my brother has bought a new house last month, and before that, he had to um, he had been like thinking he had been thinking a lot about his new house, where the house is. When would he buy the house, and how about the price? And I think uh that was a good decision because he has bought a house with a good living condition. Like there are any types of pollution that disturb him from working so hard, and the people here are so friendly too. Mm, I felt and about how I felt. I I think that is like it's like a lesson for me about what people will choose for their for their new living location, and so that I can learn a lot from his decision. That's all.
Okay, thank you. What do you think your parents think about this decision of your brother?
Mm. I think that I think that they are. Um, I think that they can cheer up with him because they have helped him. Um,
Have
but
you
helped
would you
him.
would you have made the same decision yourself?
Yes, about um, what school, about what secondary school that I would attend. I've I've done it when I was um,
Okay, thank you.
6.
So now I'm going to ask you some general questions related to, let's see, in this case, making decisions. And first, firstly, I'd like to discuss the following: should parents make decisions for their children?
I think I have two ideas about this. And firstly, when the children are small, and I think that they are from 1 to 5 years old, mm, their parents have to like decide for them what they will do in the future, and what school will they attend. And from and secondly, from the when the children grow up, they can make decision themselves without uh, parents. Yeah,
Why do most children find it difficult to make decisions?
mm, that's a very tough one. Mm. You know, I'm a quite uh, I'm a quite introvert person. I don't really care about what people think, and what will they say so as to their decision. And yeah, I don't know uh, uh I don't know what difficulties that they meet when they make that decision. But I guess that the most daunting thing is that um, the time limit they have to make it. Yeah.
Why is it difficult, with the time limit? Make a decision with a time limit. Why is it difficult?
Uh, Sometimes it is too short for a person to think what they will do or what will they be in the future. Yeah, for example. And sometimes it is too long for a person that they would be lazy and uh, they will and then they will make their decision the time when the time is going to end. Yeah.
Okay, and as for another question, do you think parents are the best people to make decisions about their children's education?
In my opinion, I just have one idea about this question. Mm, Parents are not always the best. mm, Parents are not always the best deciding machine for their children because there is a generation gap between their parents and their children, and sometimes parents also make a wrong decision for their children in education. You know.
Okay, thank you. This is the end of the speaking test.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, so we've got everything here.
Yeah.
We have a lot of minor mistakes, but I would like to focus on bigger ones. So you misunderstood the question in the extra questions in part two. Part two. So the second question was about, mm, would you have made the same decision?
Good.
Understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you have bought the same house, the same decision, right? Making the same decision.
Uh,
Would you have made the same decision if you were in his shoes? You misunderstood it. So
yeah.
don't hurry when you hear a question, especially with different time, like have have you, would have, did, right? Different tense, and different yeah, different tense. And then, well, the rest, thankfully, you seem to have understood everything properly. But uh, when you have to think for a long time, especially in part one, you need to say it. Let me see.
Okay.
Let me see. Say it.
See. Yes.
You need to
Let
say
me
it
see.
before you have to think for too long. Okay, especially in part one. Part 3, okay, like you can give yourself 5 seconds to think, but again, sometimes it might be a bit too long, so you need to show that you're thinking still. Use what? Let me consider this.
Use.
No, just let me
Uh,
consider this for a moment.
Let me consider this. Okay.
Yeah, and then wrong structure in part 3. That was an opinions question. Do you think parents should? Right? Two opposing views.
Yeah.
Some people think parents should, others think they shouldn't. But you started using the
Uh,
ideas question structure. And we don't say, in my opinion, I just have one idea. You could say there is
okay.
one main thing I can say about this, or I've got one idea about. Or not, idea doesn't make sense here actually. I could say my opinion on this is that's it.
Yes.
Can't say this stuff at all. Time is going to run. Not the best designing machine.
Mm.
This makes no sense too. Like weird. What else? You need to revise this. I mean, review how to like restructure the sentence so it makes sense. Check in Google. Daunting pronunciation. Well, yeah, there's pretty much everything. Yeah, here you need to check it and think of about how you can improve this, how you can paraphrase it. Yeah, so that's your
Yes.
homework in addition. Yeah, mm,
Yes.
extra homework. Check the password. Test. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Any comments? Any questions from you?
Mm. Uh, do you think that writing simply will bring me higher score?
Hmm. No,
I have seen
sis,
many.
many what?
I have seen many. Yeah.
Many what?
I have seen many. Mm, like sample writing and with a high band from 8 to from 7.5 to 9, and I find them very easy to write.
Because they understand the structure very well and they use the right vocabulary without mistakes in the right collocation. So of course it looks easy, but you might not be able to do that. So no, writing simply is depends. Like if you mean grammar, like simple sentences, then no, better to
No.
always combine them into longer sentences and use different structures, different connectives every time. Show me what you can do with connectives. How long can you make a sentence? What structures can you use? Fun, interesting structures. And then
Yeah.
for vocabulary, also cannot be too simple. You need the specialized vocabulary on the topic. You need to show that you understand it. So also can't be very simple. But overall, the sentences and the ideas are simple. So, like if you really think about it, yes, they're simple. But you need complex sentences and appropriate words for the topic. And then the rest can be simple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Use the structures. Structures I've taught you are very good. If you don't use them, you fail, especially if you don't plan.
Yeah. Use the structures.
You need to plan the body paragraphs before you write them.
I can
5
too.
minutes just thinking, yeah? No writing.
Yes,
I mean, thinking about how you're going to write body paragraphs. That's your plan.
yes.
All right. That's it for today
Okay.
then. I've given